How's it going, Beast Nation? We're back with some more MyNBA2K18. And I just got back from a game, like literally just a couple of seconds ago. And, well, we lost again. We had a game 2 days ago. And we had a game again today. So we lost this one also. I don't know if I explained the last game, so I'm going to explain this one a little bit better. But first, let me show you the rewards for Rivals Clash. Yes, I know it's Rivals Clash, but I decided to pronounce it differently. Okay, we got Sean Kemp and Clyde the Glide Drexler. Bo Walton. I guess I could... Ooh, I didn't even check the stars. Hold on. I don't have to report it. No, do I have Vince Baker. What's the regular one? I do have Vin Baker. Wait, was this Vin? What? Oh, okay, it's Vin Baker though. I don't know why it looks... He looks like just brown here, and then here just black. He looks really different, but whatever. It's the same person. And I think I might just go for that one. Oh, I like how they give it a Throwback Thursday Gary Payton one. That's nice. I might just go for this one. As much as I would love to get, you know, maybe a superstar, I might just go for this one just because, you know, well, I get a power forward and a center again, so that'll help me out. Because wait, oh wait, no, isn't one of them a small forward? Sean Kemp, I think, is a small forward, right? But, I mean, then again, there's no way in hell I'm going to get to Sean Kemp. Is he? No, he's a power forward. Okay, he's not a small forward. I need small forwards for my season. But, I mean, I most likely will go for this one. Which would be good because then I don't have to pay that much. I can pay more head-to-head. But, yeah, that's that. Okay, now for me to... Oh, my God. Oh, one more day, man. I'm all mad and stuff. Well, okay, so now for me to explain the game. So, and explain the situation. I am no longer coaching anymore. This was just a volunteer coaching thing, and I am no longer coaching. We're only 2 games in, no longer coaching. The reason for that is because, well, what happened was we were the second to the last team to get in. Well, technically, we were the last team at first. We were the last team to get in. We got in, like, I want to say, late February, and everyone else registered like the beginning of January. That's when everyone else registered, beginning of January. We got in, like, I want to say late February. I think the last week of February, that's when me and my friend decided to coach. We didn't know when it began, so we just decided to go, you know, then, or whatever. Keep in mind that this was just out of nowhere. My friend just texted me, hey, you want to coach? And I was just like, oh, you know what, yeah, why not, right? So I did. So we were the last team to come in. The guy told us, the guy that we were registering with, he told us that we're the last team to get in. Every other team has been practicing already. And I was like, dang, okay, so we're behind already, starting off. I think there was 6 teams. No, there was 5 teams. And then after that, he told us that everyone has been practicing. We're behind and blah, 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 blah. What happened next? Oh, that right now we already have 1 player because when one kid wanted to get into a team, so the other teams were full and we got him. So we had 1 by then. We hadn't practiced because we only had 1 player, and then we ended up getting, I think, 2 more, and then we ended up having, you know, by the end, I want to say okay, no, it was actually the second to the last week of February when we decided to register. And then, you know, we were slowly getting players. A week passed, and then we finally had 5 players. So we were finally able to practice and whatnot. We practiced on Wednesday. Oh, you know what? Let me pull up the calendar, man, because this is all out of order. Go to calendar. Hold on. Calendar, yes. Let me pull up my calendar on my laptop real quick. I have to put an account to... I'm not going to do that. I'm not doing that. No, I'm not doing that. We're going to go to my calendar here. Okay. We started practicing on this day, I think. We started practicing on that day. It was on the 28th. No, we started practicing on Monday. On Monday, on the 26th. On February 26th is when we started practicing. Because that's when we finally... Or Tuesday. Monday or Tuesday. I don't remember. But we started practicing around that time. And our first game was on the 6th. Yeah, we did. We started practicing on Tuesday. Yep, I remember. We started practicing on Tuesday with 5 players. And our game was on the 6th of March. That was the first game. And that was our first practice. A week. We only had a week of practice, and that's because I think we only practiced from Monday to Friday. So that was only Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. 4 practices. 4. That's all we did. And then we were just thrown into the next game. Keep in mind, these kids were not ready at all. It was for 4 of them. It was their first time playing. For one kid, he's been playing or whatever, and he was our best player. Honestly, he was. I'll admit, he was a really good player. And the rest of my team was just they were first. It was their first time, so they were learning still. And yeah, so it was tough. First game comes in. That day of our first game, a parent gets out. One of the parents decides to pull their kid out, so that means we're only left with 4. So that first game, we had 4 players. We had to borrow. I think we borrowed 3 players from another team to play with us to help us out, so we can play at least the first half of our first game. Maybe we can play. Oh wait, no, I think we can. It's just gotta reload it. Let's reload it. Right? Okay, not yet. Oh wow. Well, I guess play some quick games then. So we borrowed 3 players from another team to help us out so we can play. We had 3 players. And we got 3 of one of another team's players. We started playing. We only played the first half because it's a 2 20-minute halves. 2 halves. Guys, I think I said that right. 2 20-minute halves. Yeah. Oh shoot, I lost this. Dang it. Oh, my low battery. Oh, I should be good. Hopefully I should be good. I gotta quickly explain this then. So that game we lose, by a lot because we played against a select team. Those teams that go and they travel, out of town and they go play tournaments and whatnot. So we played against one of those teams, which is crazy. I think it's crazy, but I guess it was our first game. Whatever. We lost. I think if I have it correct, it was 38-9. We lost 38-9. Remember how I told you we had that one good player? He scored all of our 9 points. Yeah. We have a game, and then so after that game, the next day we want to practice, but then this other coach was being a dick. Okay, you know what? Let me start my phone because I think this might take a while, much longer than I thought. Connect my phone. Connect it. Hold on. Okay, charging. All right, perfect. So we go to our gym that we usually practice at, or where we have been practicing at, and there's this coach who locks himself in there and coaches his kids for more than 2 hours, which is crazy. Because we start practice at 5:30 because we're trying to help out the parents. They get around 5. They get out of work around 5 or 5:30, right? Usually, right? So we try to help the parents out and say, we'll have practice at 5:30 to 6:30, or at times up to 7 or 7:30. And this guy gets there at around 4 o'clock, and they start practice at 4:30, and the end practice around 7:30. Sometimes he said. That's what the coach said. Sometimes they go in around 7:30, and he didn't even want to share the court because he had himself locked in. So he didn't let us share the court. So we had to go find another gym. We found 2 areas where we can potentially play at, and they said they would give us a call the next day. But the next day we had a game, so it was just okay, well, whatever. And the next day is today. So today we had a game, our second game, with only 4 days of practice. Man, I need some. Oh, I could have a water bottle right here. Oh my God! Excuse me. That was disgusting. Oh, that was disgusting. I'm sorry. That was bad. Okay. So back to the story. We had a game today. We have 5 players now because we got a player today. The guy, or I guess you could say our boss, called us or whatever and told us we got another player today. So that was oh, awesome, cool. We have another player. Now we have 5. And I was talking to my friend after that. After we got that 5th player, I was talking to my friend, my assistant coach. Hey, I think we should. I've been thinking that maybe we should just, I guess you could say disband the team or whatever. Give up the team and have them go to this other team. Because like I was saying before, we were the last team to get in. But then I think maybe a day or 2 later, this other team decides to get in because that dude that coach had 3 players already with him. And I guess you can say again, our boss let him join, which he really messed up in that part. He should not have let him join. He should have been like, no, we already have enough teams. If those 3 players still want to play, they can sign up for any of these 6 teams, right? Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Of any of these 6 teams. So, is it 6? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, it was 6 teams. It was 6, but then that dude wanted to be the 7th team and whatnot. So that's what is happening. And yeah, our boss let him join. So now there's 2 teams that are short. We have 5, whatnot, and they had 3. So we were both short on players and whatnot. So then, he messed up in that. So that's why, getting back to saying, I was telling my friend, hey, we should probably just let them give up our team and let them join, this other team that's short also. So then they'll have a full team and they can get more playing time and, more practices in and whatnot. So me and my friend decided to do that. So before the game, we talked to our boss and we tell him, hey, we're thinking about, disbanding the team and whatnot. He's like, oh, okay, what's the reason for it or what? Well, I told him the reason, this and that we didn't have enough players. He's like, well, you know what, I think you're doing a really good thing here, because we tried asking that other coach to, give up his team and bring him to your team, but he didn't want to. And I was like, yeah, they told me and whatnot. And so that's why my throat gets real dried up real fast. And we told him that, yeah, we heard that's what happened. So, we decided that we should, give up our team and give our players to him. So that way, it's better for the kids and whatnot. So that's what ended up happening. We told the parents, and the parents were all cool with it. So that's why I'm not a coach anymore. Because our boss messed up by giving him another player. I mean, by trying to build up another team, he messed us up. Because we could have had those 3 players, and we would have had 7, right? Yeah, we would have had 7. 7 players would have been good. I would have been fine with 7 players. But yeah, I mean, and we still, after the game, the guy talked to us again and told us, hey, again, I think it's really good what you guys are doing or whatever. Maybe hopefully next year you guys can get in sooner, so that way you guys are able to get a team and whatnot. I was like, yeah, definitely, for sure. That's what we told him. And then he said that, yeah, because that other guy, who knows what's going to happen with him, because today they had to forfeit today's game because of a family loss or whatever, which is totally understandable. That's totally fine. And then he told me, and also I don't think he hasn't even practiced with his kids. And I was just like, what? He hasn't even practiced with his kids? I was just like, are you kidding me, bro? So I was like, okay, well, dang, wow, that's crazy. Well, I mean, hopefully the kids get to practice at least, Jesus. And then he told us, yeah, so if he ends up leaving or whatever, then he'll give us a call. So in a way, we technically still have a chance of coaching. But for now, I am not a coach. I am no longer a coach. And so, yeah, that's how I lost. Well, not lost, but that's how I'm not coaching anymore. That's how I lost my team, I guess you could say. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, shucks. We didn't want to coach, man. We didn't want to coach those kids. Those kids were, they were nice and bright. They were bright. They were really, they were full of energy. They were wanting to learn, And I love seeing that in kids, It's a nice thing to see. It's nice to see kids have energy and wanting to learn something, especially the game of basketball, because I love basketball, So, but no, that's the wrong one. Saw Blade Skull, not Saw Blade Wolf. Jesus. But yeah, that's how I pretty much am not gonna be coaching no more, guys. So, just thought I'd let you guys know and whatnot. Oh my God, there's still this waiting on network issue. Jeez. Hey, come on, man. This is still going on. But yeah, I think I'm pretty much gonna go for that dude. Vince Baker was, yeah, Vince Baker. So I could put him in for this guy. Where's Vince Baker? Vince Baker, where are you? Where the hell is Vince Baker? Jesus, he's one of the worst ones, isn't he? I forgot. Yep. Better than nothing, man. He'll most likely go in for Draymond Green. He'll go up here because then I'll get him pro'd. If I get him, hopefully I get him, because I'm gonna be sad if I don't, man. I need more players. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it here, guys. If you all enjoyed, make sure to leave a like down below and subscribe for some more videos. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.